down the docklands for you. Very, very early one. I left this morning at 4:37. It's just gone 5. Just had the news headlines on. I think I'm getting a bite. Hang on. Oh, guys, there you go. First fish. Absolutely cracking roach. Look at that. That is absolutely massive. That's the biggest roach I've had in London, definitely. This is on the par with the big ones you get out on the Broad. So very happy with that. And the first decent one I've had out the dock. So I'm going to get this one back and film my intro and finish my intro. Well, guys, that was the first fish. I haven't even got the GoPro out of the bag yet. So that's a cracking roach, actually, absolutely brilliant. Oh, it could have been a hybrid, to be fair. It was, the fins are a bit pale, but then the fish are funny colour in these docks. The water's so deep, I do think they, you know, sometimes they sort of colour up a bit funny. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there and hopefully get a few more for you. This is a great fun session. I've got to go to work at 10, so I've only got a couple of hours. Guys, what about that for a hybrid? That is a cracking little roach bream hybrid. That really pronounced lateral line and very pale pink fins. Just a slight black edging to the anal fin and tail there as well. There you go, guys, beautiful little skimmer there in the sunshine, absolutely lovely fish, really, really pretty. Yeah, not far, Plasto. So it's about got him about 15 minutes on the bike. So yeah. Oh. There you go, guys, beautiful skimmer there, and he just crapped on me. Oh, it's another roach. There you go, guys, another roach. That's the first fish and the last fish. I've had a little eel and I've had some other some lovely skimmers, but I didn't getting back. I didn't get them on camera. So yeah, there we go. A lovely chunky roach that was. Well, guys, it's just gone 9 o'clock. Packed up for the day, so 5 till 9. Not a bad little 4-hour session. I don't think I got all the footage I wanted to there. I don't think I switched the GoPro on. I think it's a bit early in the morning, but I got a little eel and I got a picture of that, so I'll pop that up now. What I'm going to do is, because this is like a bit of a busy fishing day for me today, I've got to go and start work now, but at lunchtime I'm planning to go and bait a swim in preparation for the opening of the season, which is next week, the 16th. I've been baiting that swim now for about a month. I don't even know if there's anything in there, but it's just in the River Lea over in East London. I found a nice little sort of secluded-ish spot. I think a few dog walkers and that go there, but I've been sort of introducing some luncheon meat and pellet there, you know, and a few maggots, just to see if I can sort of, you know, make it an area where the fish get used to feeding, because that'll probably be my first go at the start of the season. So we'll go and have a look there at lunchtime, and then later on this evening at about 7 I'm going to go and meet Lee, the King of the Ingrebourne, over in Rainham for a socially distanced swim clearance. So I fished out some trolleys from there with him last week. I'll put a picture up now of those trolleys. Got a little grappling hook and fished some trolleys out. And what we're going to do now is just go and tidy up a couple of swims where there's some deeper water and get that ready, so it's not too much of a faff when the season's open. So just showing you some of the prep that goes into fishing when it's not a managed fishery. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, here we are back out again. Been back at work this morning. Got back to my house about 9:30, so it weren't too bad. Quick shower, then crack on with the shift. Just out in Hackney now, as you can see, the River Lea's there behind me. This is a swim that I've sort of found. It's a bit of a popular one for people who go swimming and that from here, and people let their dogs in. But I think if I fish it sort of at non-busy times, then it should be quite a nice place to fish. Just been baiting it for the last month or so with just some pellets, mixed sort of pellets, whatever I've had left really. And some luncheon meat. So rumours of barbel, whether that's true or not. I mean, the only other place for barbel I know about is obviously the Wandle in South London. So it would be nice to be able to get a river barbel in North London. So I'm just going to bait it up. Show you what I'm using. Here goes some robin reds in there, some trout pellets, and some luncheon meat. So I'll just start. Oh, there's a few maggots in there as well. Been just springing a few maggots because I think I can use my little small river feeder rod here and trot a float through. This isn't the deepest bit, but it's not the shallowest either. I think it does sort of deepen up on the other side over there. So but we'll see how we get on. That's the first time I've been coming in and baiting this swim every month, and that's the first time I've just seen a big shoal of bream cruising through. They weren't stopping, they weren't getting their heads down and eating, but I'm pleased to say that they were there and they were heading upstream. So that's obviously a really good sign. Don't know if you just caught that little flash there, but that's gudgeon there. I think I'm sure they're gudgeon. They look like they're right on the bottom. Yeah, they are. They're just hugging the bottom. There's a shoal of about 30 or 40 just on the edge of the weeds. They must be nipping up and grabbing little creatures or pieces of bait. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're not gudgeon. They look a bit silvery unless as they're fully underside and they're sort of flashing a white sort of colour. Probably can't see them, but you can probably see the little disturbances they're making. Afternoon guys, here we are back out again. So after work now, it's about 6:45, something like that. I've come out on a bit of a trek out. I'm up to about 20 miles on my cycling today just for my fishing activities. You can see the Ingrebourne Valley sort of winding its way behind me, but I don't want to give away the exact location of this swim because it's a bit of a secret. If you can hear that sort of sniffing noise in the background, that's Lee, king of the Ingrebourne. He's already cutting in one of the swims, so we just want to give it a bit of a tidy up. Some of the spots that are fishable, there's a couple of deep holes, and just put a bit of work in really. You know, if you're not fishing a managed fishery, you can't just sort of, you could just rock up and catch fish, but I'm trying to really put a bit more work in, a bit more effort in, and get a better stamp of fish, which it has been working, to be fair. This year you would have seen some of the fish I've been having are great, and just this morning that roach and well, there's a couple of roach and the little eel and that was great, and that spot there I've been sort of there at least once a week fishing it and baiting it and just putting in the hours really. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few fish out of here next week when the season opens. Got it. Oh, I think it's been in there a while, that's why I couldn't get it. I think it's buried in the silt. Oh, blimey. That was a bit of a trolley fail there. Couldn't get it out. It's absolutely buried in the silt, and I've just gone and had a look over the bridge there, and there's another one next to it. They must have been in there for absolutely years. There's only about ½ an inch sticking out of the silt, so they're never coming out, and I've even bent me little hook trying. So there you go, they'll have to stay, but there's still some fishable swims, and so I think we'll have a good little session down here. There, guys, what about that? If that ain't a chubby swim, I don't know what is. You've got the overhanging willow tree there. Just cut a nice little swathe out of the reeds there. You wouldn't think you're in the heart of East London. Sorry, I look insane with the glasses on my head and the GoPro going. Just like a London bus has gone past, and no one will know you're here. This is a cracking little spot. Well, guys, that's it then. 15 hours on the go. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm going to pedal home now, and about another 9 miles. So I should have done all told about 30 miles by the end of today, which is all to the good, to be honest. Keeps me fit, and it's been a nice day. A bit of fishing first thing this morning, a bit of baiting up ready for the 16th, and I'm going to come down here and have a go on the 17th. So just dropped a few, just been dropping it. I can see some little rises in the river behind me. Just dropped a few maggots and little bits of luncheon meat just off the bridge, and as soon as they hit the water, they're absolutely annihilated. There's nothing massive in there, but some reasonable sized little, I don't know what they are, I think they're probably dace. It could be ruds, just smashing it, not far above the surface. I'm hoping there's a few bigger ones in there. Had a few people reporting chub and a few little river carp swimming around, and even report of a pike. So, and I did find a pike float stuck in the reeds. So yeah, fingers crossed we can have a bit of a season here. So I'm going to leave it there now. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers, guys. Fish on.